sure will definitely take you place. We were in a whirlwind tour. I lived in the US for about 7 years. I told these guys several times. I lived in the US for 7 years, but I haven't been even to 7 cities in the US. But last time I was there for 3 weeks, and I think we visited 8 or 9 cities. So that kind of goes to show you what kind of a whirlwind tour it was. It was fantastic, the kind of feedback we received, the kind of support we received, especially. I keep thinking that this is providential, that this is really, the universe conspiring and coming together to really put Hyderabad on the global map. Because in the last 1 year, ever since the state of Telangana has come into being, again, it could be providence, it could be something else. And it could be completely incidental. But several guys who are from Hyderabad, who have a connection to Hyderabad, have really made it big on a global scale. We have people like Satya Nadella, we have people like Shantanu Narayan, we have people like Kirti Melkote, Ajay Banga, almost 12 of them, Syed Ali, and we have, I'm talking only the really marquee IT majors. And yesterday I think we also had another Indian making it big, Mr. Sundar Pichai. So I think it's completely in our favor, in the favor of the country, and also in favor of the state of Telangana, that we have so many people who are really in top-notch positions across the United States at the really highest level. And then the second rung, which I definitely would like to recognize, which I definitely think is the next engine of growth that India and Telangana would definitely, should we sustain it, will be able to ride and really become a top-notch IT destination. I think the venture capitalists in the United States today, lots of them of Indian origin, people like Dayakar Puskur, and and there are several of them, Raju Reddy from Hyderabad again, and we also met several others, Mr. Kanwal Rekhi, etc., etc. These are the guys who really are, Mr. Vinod Khosla, these are the guys who really are driving the economy, the Silicon Valley today in the United States. So when we were in the US, we were talking about the possibility of not just looking at India anymore as a back office of the world. We were talking about the possibility of creating technologies, sustaining technologies, and developing something for this wonderful country of ours, which could then be definitely extrapolated and used across the world as well. And that's when I think Manish struck a chord with us. He had said we'll do something in the space of IoT in Hyderabad, and we'll definitely come to India. We'll definitely create something, a product, a world-class product, which can then eventually be used by American organizations also. So I'm happy and proud that Manish, Dayakar, and Prabhakar, you guys have all made it here, launched it here, and not only have announced a service center, but also an innovation center, which I think will definitely create more and more sustainable, disruptive technologies, which definitely will become world-class. But I'm a little worried as well. Dayakar was just talking about how our fridge is going to talk to our car, which is going to also talk to our phone, etc., etc. As it is, I'm having enough trouble with one phone. I have WhatsApp, I have email, I have text, I have phone calls. I don't seem to have time for people anymore. I think technologies were supposed to make our life easier, but I think they have slightly made it complicated. In fact, a lot of times, when a lot of visitors come to my office, I'm sitting with them, talking to them, and suddenly the phone rings or a WhatsApp pops up. My priority, I don't know why, but it automatically goes to the person on the virtual end of the other, the other end of the virtual tunnel that there is. But I surely hope that there will come a day when technology will definitely make our life much more easier, and I'm sure Motivity will definitely do a good job of it. I think Jayesh had just mentioned that Hyderabad aspires to be the national repository for smart technologies. To that effect, we are doing a huge conclave on the 22nd and 23rd of this month. Honorable Union Minister, Mr. Venkaiah Naidu, who is also the Urban Development Minister, who is the man who is driving the smart technology, smart city initiative in our country, will be the chief guest at this event. So I would request you all also to attend this event. I would request you all also to understand what smart technologies are, being planned across the country as well. I think it would be a good learning experience. But all in all, the intent of the government of Telangana is coming through very clearly in the last 1 year. We've not just been able to attract some marquee names in IT, such as Google, Amazon, or Uber, to set up their largest campuses outside of the United States in Hyderabad. We have also been able to attract several small and medium enterprises, such as Motivity Labs, also to come and invest in Hyderabad. I think that will keep us in a good stead, because while you need the big boys, while you need them to make the splash, I think it's the smaller and medium enterprises which really are the backbone of the IT infrastructure, IT ecosystem in our state and in our country. So to that effect, congratulate the team of Motivity, and I hope you will expand and really become something, to look up to in days to come. Congratulations to one and all. Thank you very much for having me here.